Hi, guys. I'm Reginald Samuel, algebra teacher at Carter High School, and this is Nadia Ayala, algebra teacher at W.T. White High School. We would love to hear from you, all Algebra 1 students, as we solve text-type problems.
Before we get started, let's go over a few rules. Please, when you use your telephone to give us a call, turn the TV volume down to avoid the noise. It really hurts our ears.
Okay, remember also that cell phones don't work well with our audio system, so be sure to use regular phones. Please, no cell phones. I thank you, Nadia thanks you, and our ears definitely thank you, guys.
Okay, also a lucky caller will receive a movie pass, so call in and good luck.
Okay, and now the big news. Da-da-da-da. Okay, this is our last show for the year. Okay, we have a super prize for the entire super class and teacher that has had the most call-ins this year. Okay, the results will be tabulated after the show, and the math department will contact the winning teacher. I am sworn to secrecy right now about the winning prize. What the winning prize will be. So I will I really can't tell you all what it is, okay? But it is something that your taste buds are going to really enjoy.
So you don't know what it is?
But remember, I can't say what it is.
Do you know what it is?
I can't say what it is.
But do you know what it is?
I cannot say what it is. I am sworn to secrecy.
I don't know what it is. Do you know what it is?
I cannot say what it is because I am sworn to secrecy.
I'm not asking you what it is. I'm asking if you know what it is.
I cannot tell you what it is. I can't tell you what it is. I'll put it like that. What does that mean? That means I know, but I can't say.
Well, yeah. Who knows?
Let's get started, huh?
Okay, don't forget, guys, it's how many? 2 more weeks?
11 days. It's 11 days to text. Okay, 11 school days to the text test.
Yes, so make sure you're attending tutoring and that you're studying hard.
Yes, please study hard, guys, and do well on this test. We have worked too hard and come too far for everybody to say anything other than I did great on the test.
Great. Okay, we have someone from Carter. Hi. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
How you doing?
Fine.
What's your name?
Michael.
Michael Hill?
Yes, sir.
How you doing, Mr. Hill?
Good.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Are you ready for a problem?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'm trying to turn you down because you're real loud. I think that may be this mic, though. Let me turn you down a little bit because, yeah, I can hear you real good. Okay, that didn't help at all. But that's okay. Let's go to the problem. Let's go to the problem. That looks like a really good problem.
It's really good.
You can take that one on now.
What is with
Okay.
Okay. You ready, Michael? Can you see that, Michael?
Yes, sir. I mean, ma'am.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, it says if triangle TRS, so here's TRS. You see the triangle here?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, it's similar to
TNM.
So it's similar to T and M. What is the length of X? Right here. We have to figure out this X. Okay. Now, can you tell me how I can start it?
Set up as a proportion.
Good. Perfect. Okay. So I'll let you decide how you want to set it up.
Safely over 120.
Okay. So you.
No, safely over 120.
That's fine. That's fine. The way you set it. So you're doing 70 over 120. Keep in mind that he chose to do the side over the bottom. The side over the bottom. So on the bigger triangle, make sure you're going to have to do the exact same thing. So what would you do there?
240 of X over 240.
Yeah, the side has to come first because that's the top part. So
yeah.
X over
240.
What? 240. Perfect. So do you have a calculator?
Not right now. I'm about to get one.
Okay. Let me get my calculator too then.
Alright.
Okay. Are you getting yours? Because I'm getting mine also. So let's cross multiply. I can hardly hear.
Alright.
Okay, 120 times X is going to give you 120X equals. Now let's do 240 times 70, right? 240 times 70.
1,600. 1,600.
16,800, right? That's okay. It's the end of the day. That's fine. Okay, it's the end of the day. We're a little bit tired. Okay, here we go. Now, I want to solve for x, so what do you think I need to do?
Divide 120 to 16,800.
Good. Divide by 120. So tell me what x is going to equal.
Divide by 120.
Okay. I divide by 120. So when you put this in your calculator, what do you get?
I know. 140.
Good. X equals 140. So up here, my x is going to equal
140.
140. Was that so bad, Michael?
No, ma'am.
Okay, let me give you a good Michael. Is it M-I-C-A-E or E-A?
A-E-L.
Good, Michael. Great job. That was awesome. Woohoo.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Wake up, Mr. Samuel.
I'm still trying to get the next callers, but I have no idea what's going on. But I'll keep going. Good job, Mr. Hill. Carter High School, keep calling in.
Woohoo.
All right, let's go to the next caller, which is Vicente from Hillcrest. Vicente, are
Hi,
you there?
Vicente.
Hi.
How you doing?
Fine. You.
Sounds good. Sounds good. You know what? You have been an awesome caller
Yes,
this
he
season.
has. He's been
we
calling a
greatly
lot.
appreciate that, man. You've been very supportive. Are you ready for a problem?
Yes.
Sounds good. Let's get to it.
Okay. It reads, which expression is equivalent to 8x to the third times 2x to the fifth, all divided by 4x to the sixth? So this was a problem
Okay.
that was in your tax test last year.
Yes.
Okay, so let's do one thing at a time. Let's go ahead and simplify. Let's simplify the numerator first.
Yes.
Okay. So what do we do with the regular integers?
With the coefficients, you multiply them.
Okay, good, perfect. What's 8 times 2?
Add the exponent.
Perfect, good, Vicente. So 8 times 2 would be what?
16.
Yeah, too loud now. 16.
16x to the
and
8.
then
To the 8.
to the x. Okay, good. Now I can't do anything yet with this, so all I'm going to do is rewrite it. Okay.
Yes.
So I have 4x to the 6th. So all he did is multiplied 8 times 2, 16, and then when you're multiplying, you're supposed to add the exponents. So 3 plus 5 gave him 8. That's where he got that.
Yes.
Okay, now what do we do with the regular integers or the coefficients like you said?
Yes. You divide them regularly and subtract the exponent.
Perfect. So 16 divided by 4 is?
4x squared.
Good. This, I usually tell my students if the small number goes to the big number, we're going to subtract. So we get x to what power?
To the second.
To the second. So Vicente, can you tell me what my answer is?
Is the.
Good.
Good job, man. Good job. Hold on, I have 2 clappers here. Sounds like rapid fire, huh?
Vicente. I hope I spelled your name right.
What? Muy bien, Vicente?
Yes.
Vicente?
Great job, Vicente. Woo-hoo.
Good job, Vicente.
Gracias.
Gracias.
Bye-bye.
All right, here we go. Our next caller is from Greiner. Next caller, I do not want to mess up your name, so can you please give me your name?
Minerva.
Say it again.
Minerva.
Minerva. Okay.
Minerva, do you want a hard problem or an easy problem?
An easy problem.
Easy? Okay, I can give you easy.
Okay, let's give her a real easy hard problem. Okay, here we go. You ready?
Her name was Minerva?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, Minerva. This exact problem was on your tax test last year. So I think it's pretty easy. It reads, which equation describes a line that has a y-intercept of 5 and a slope
Of 1.
of 1/2? What is that? Okay, good. So we know it's supposed to look y equals mx plus b, right? So what does your m stand for?
For slope.
Your m stands for slope, and what is your b?
For your y-intercept.
Good, for your y-intercept. So let's go ahead and plug in what we know. I have y equals, what was your slope?
5. No. 1/2.
Good, so I'm
Or
going to
half.
have half. And then what do I put next to half?
X.
X, and then plus my
Plus
b.
5.
Good, so let's find out which one's going to match.
Which one?
Letter F?
Yes.
Woohoo, we didn't have to keep going. Good, so it's letter F, 5. And they kind of switch it on you because they want to confuse you, but just make sure the slope always has the letter X next to it. Okay?
Okay.
This was too
job,
easy. I
good
told
job,
you it was
Minerva.
easy. Let me give her a little smiley face. job.
Good job, dear.
Colleen.
Thank you.
Have a good day. Alrighty. Here we are. We have, I
We don't
think we
have
had
anybody.
Patricia from South Oak Cliff, but now we have Dante from Carter High School. Dante, are you there?
Yeah.
How you doing, Dante?
Fine.
All right, well,
fine.
you sound like you're fine. You sound like you want to beat somebody up, man. You all right? All right, let's work a problem, man. Let's work a problem. The
Mr.
problem
Samuel,
reads,
go for it.
write an expression that describes the perimeter of a triangle. Lord, eventually I'll get it. With side lengths of 4x squared y to the third, 2x y, and 5x squared y to the third.
Okay, perimeter is my key word. So can you tell me what perimeter means? To add up all your sides. So I've got, and how many sides does a triangle have?
3.
3. That's why they give you 3 different expressions. Here's 1, 2, and 3. So what do we do with all these 3 guys?
Add them up.
Add them up.
Okay, that sounds good.
Okay, here we go. So I'm going to end up with 4x squared, y cubed plus,
Plus 2xy.
and then plus,
5x second.
okay,
Y third.
good.
Good job.
Now you have to look at it and ask yourself, is there anything I can combine? What do you think?
The x.
You can
No
combine
x.
it.
2x.
Okay,
I mean,
look at your variables. Which ones, do you see any variables that are the same? But they have to have the same power too, remember.
Mr. Hill, what makes like terms?
the same coefficient.
The same coefficient makes like terms?
I mean, the same exponent.
The same variable and the same...
Same variable and exponent, like you said. Okay, so which one has the same variables and exponents?
4 and the 5.
The 4 and the 5.
Good job.
Good, because they both have x squared, they both have y cubed. So this one doesn't, so you can't combine those two. So add up the two like terms. 4 and 5 give you what?
9.
Okay.
9. Do you do anything with the variables?
No.
You just write them down, right?
Good job, man.
Okay, you're not going to add the powers, multiply, nothing. You just write them down. So what can I do with the 2xy?
Just write it down.
Just write it down. Good. Was that so hard?
Good job,
Okay,
man.
here we
Good
go.
job. I'll give you a couple of bells and a few claps.
Ew.
Good job, man.
Okay, I don't know what the heck that was. Yay.
Good job, Mr. Hill.
Thank
Good
you.
job.
Woo.
Carter High School, keep calling in. Next, we have Patricia from South Oak Cliff. We lost her for a second. Are you there, Patrice?
Patrice.
How you doing, Patrice?
It's countries.
Patrice.
It's countries?
Yes.
It's countries. Okay. Patrice, you ready to work a problem?
Yes.
Let's go to work, baby.
Oh.
Okay, the problem reads, use the Pythagorean theorem to find the height of the building around your answer to the nearest tenth of a foot. So,
Okay, so that one tells you what to use, so that one's pretty easy. Can you tell me what the Pythagorean theorem is?
A squared
Good.
plus B squared equals C squared.
Okay, there's some students out there. Huh?
Nothing.
Okay, we have some students out there who don't know, how do you know which is the A, the B, and the C? So can you tell me right away which one's your A?
E.
Okay, that's fine. And which one's your B?
40 feet.
Okay, and then which one's your C?
96 feet.
Good. Your C, guys, is always the one opposite of the 90 degree. So let's go ahead and plug in what we know. Okay, go ahead. My A squared, which is my H, what am I going to write?
H. A
A
squared
squared plus
40 squared equals 96 squared.
96 squared. Okay, good. So let's go ahead and simplify that. So we have
H squared.
h squared plus 1600, right?
Yeah.
Equals 96 squared. I have a calculator, so I'll do that for you, okay? It's 92 or 9,216. Okay, how do I get h squared by itself?
By subtracting 1600
Good.
from each side.
Good. Let's subtract 1600 from each side.
Then you get h squared equals
H squared equals 7,616. So how do you get rid of that squared? What do you do to both sides?
u squared both sides.
Good. You're going to square root both sides. So I am going to end up with H equals, let me see, and they want us to round to the nearest 10th, I believe. So if I end up with 87.269, I'm going to have 87 point, what?
87.3.
0.3. There you go. Nearest 10th. Good. That's it. You got it.
Nice.
That's mighty fast for you.
Yay, y'all caught me. Normally, you don't see my wonderful, wonderful clappers, but you caught me this time. I don't think she likes my clappers. Did you see how she looked at me? Thank you, Patrice. Let's go to Joe from Skyline. Joe, are you there?
Hi,
Yes,
Joe.
I'm here. Hi, how you doing?
Hi, it sounds good to hear from Skyline. We hadn't heard from you all in a while. It's always good to hear from you guys.
Okay.
Here we go. You ready to work?
Yes, okay.
You ready to work a problem? Sounds good. Let's go to the problem. Answer Miss London.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Whoa!
Okay,
Oh, that is not that hard. Here we go. You ready? We're gonna take it. Remember, always take a problem step by step. It's a lot easier that way than to try to solve the entire problem in one step. Here we go. Simplify the algebraic expression 3 times x plus 3 minus 2 times x plus 3. All right.
Okay.
Go to work.
Okay, those parentheses, what do they mean?
And multiply.
Good. You multiply by the number in front of it, right?
Yes.
Okay, so let's do one parentheses at a time.
Okay.
So what do we end up with here?
3 times x, 3x.
3x. And do I put plus 3 now?
No.
No. A lot of you guys just like to multiply by the first term instead of everything on the inside.
Okay.
So
That
what's
means 9.
plus 9?
9,
Good.
okay.
Good. Now let's do the other parentheses, okay? What's in front of that parentheses?
And negative.
A negative 2. Good. Tell me what you get from there.
And negative 2x.
Good. He multiplied negative 2 times x. He got negative 2x.
Okay. Now, and negative 6 to
Good. Negative 6. A lot of students always put plus 6. So you have to make sure this is also part of it too. It's okay. So it's minus 6. Good. So combine like terms. What do we get?
We get x because we subtract those two numbers.
Very good. So 3x minus 2x is x.
Yes. Now positive 9.
Positive 9 minus 6 gives you
positive 3.
Positive 3. So what is my answer?
F, I guess.
You guess? Are you sure?
Okay.
Yay!
Good job. Good job, Joe.
Okay, thank
See?
you.
Bye-bye.
And see, the problem ended up being a little bit easier, taking it step by
He
step.
looked at it and
Yeah, he was like, whoa, what is that? But he found out that it wasn't that hard. Okay, here we go. We have Tanisha from Advil.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you
Oh,
doing?
we are fine. How about you?
I'm doing well. As long as you give me an easy problem.
You want an easy problem?
A real easy.
A real easy one. Let's give her the hardest one we have.
okay.
crazy.
I'm not crazy, young lady. Haven't you been told not to call adults crazy?
Okay, let's do. I'm gonna give her a hard one just for asking for an easy.
All right, here we go. We're gonna give her an easy one that almost looks hard. All right.
Okay.
It looks a little hard, but it's easy. All right, and the problem reads, the dimensions of a rectangle are 3x plus 1 by 5x minus 3. Which expression best represents the area of the rectangle in simplest terms?
Okay, we're talking about a rectangle, right? Okay, can you? Okay, so let me. I like to draw pictures, so I'm gonna draw my rectangle. Can you tell me what dimensions? What do they mean by dimensions?
The length of the side.
The sides, right? The length and the width. So 1 is 3x.
Huh?
1 is 3x plus 1. So one side's 3x plus 1. Okay. And then the other side is going to be
5x minus 3.
5x minus 3. Now the other thing that they told us is area. Can you tell me how you get the area of a...
Ain't it length times width?
Yes, it is. So area equals length times width. So let's plug in what we know. Okay. So my length is going to be what?
3x plus 1. No.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, I know all right.
Yeah. Yeah, some people call this length or this length. It doesn't matter because you end up multiplying anyways. And what would be your width, sweetie?
5x minus 3.
Okay, does that look a little familiar to you? Do you know how to multiply this out? Okay, great. Good. Okay, so I don't know how your teacher taught you. Did she mention FOIL or just to distribute?
Excuse me?
Okay, how did she have you multiply that out?
We do the parentheses first.
Okay.
I mean, distribute the property.
Okay, good. So let's get the 3x, and I'm going to multiply everything on this side by 3x. Okay, ready?
Okay.
So 3x times 5x gives you?
15x.
X what?
X times x.
Okay, which gives you x to what power?
2.
Okay, you didn't say that. Okay,
Well,
now,
I'm thinking you know.
Girl.
sweetheart, I know. I want to know if you know, okay? So that says 3x times negative 3 is how much?
Ain't that negative 9?
Negative 9.
X.
There you go, good. Okay, so we're done with the 3x, right? Okay, now let's go on to the positive 1. So let's do 1 times 5x is what?
5x.
Good. What is 5x? Is that plus or minus?
Plus.
Good. Plus 5x. Now let's distribute the other number. So 1 times negative 3, excuse me.
Ain't that negative 3?
Yes, ma'am. Are we done?
I guess. Yeah.
Can you combine any like terms?
Yes, the x's and the,
The x's, right? The ones in the middle?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, not this one because it's got a different power, right? Okay, so negative 9 plus 5. What does that give you?
Ain't it negative 14?
Okay. Negative 14? Negative?
No, negative 4.
Negative 4. You got it. So tell me what's left over. I'm going to bring down 15x squared. And then this gave us what again?
Huh?
What did
Negative 4.
Negative 4x and then?
Minus negative 3.
Minus 3. So let's see what the heck the answer is. What is our answer, sweetie?
Let me see. No, I can't read very well.
You can't read very well.
No, I mean, it's supposed to me. I ain't got my glasses.
Okay. Glasses on. Okay.
Ain't it A?
Yes, you're right.
Ain't it A, huh?
Okay.
Yeah, ain't it A?
Ain't it A?
She means isn't it?
You talking about
Isn't it
ain't Annie baby over in Crestmore King. Miss Hearns, thank you for having your babies to call in.
Was she one of your students?
No, that's Atwell Middle School. I teach at Carter High School.
Oh, I'm just wondering.
Okay. No, I don't teach it. No.
Okay. It's just you're looking.
Okay, here we go. We have Michael from Carter High School. Michael, are you there?
Michael.
Michael.
Hello?
Hey, man. I know it took us a while, but you don't sound like you're ready for us. You ready for it? You ready for the problem, buddy?
Yes.
Sounds good. Let's look at the problem right here on the screen. Which function includes the data set 2, 4, 6, 6, and 12, 9? Go for it.
Okay. So all they want to know is which one of these functions has these points. Okay. Which one? How would you go about doing it? Would you plug them
Put it in
in?
the calculator.
Put what in the calculator? The points or the answers?
The points.
Okay.
The answers.
Okay.
Okay. The answers in the calculator. That's fine, sweetie. And then you would go under second and what?
And graph.
Second and graph. Is that cool? Yes? You want to try that then?
Yes,
I'll do
ma'am.
it your way. Okay. Let me zoom in then. Okay, so I'm going to do it your way because that's how you want to do it. Okay, the first one's 2x. Okay, so let me go to second. What did you say? Second and what?
Huh?
Second and table, right? Okay, so the first point is 2, 4. Does this one have 2, 4?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, the second point says 6, 6. Does that one say 6, 6?
No.
No, so it can't be letter A. So I'm going to go back and plug in letter B. I've got x divided by 2. So what do I do now from there? Second and?
Right.
Okay, so the first point's 2, 4. Let me look for... Oh,
Yes.
does that even say 2,
No.
4? No, it doesn't. So it can't be letter B. Let's go to letter C now. That says 2x minus 9. Okay. Does that say 2, 4? Nope. So
Mr. Hill, is that gum good? Because you are.
Well, she does see. She does.
Okay, so it must be the last one, but let's make sure and double check. Okay, does that say 2, 4?
Yes, ma'am.
The next one says 6, 6. So does that say 6, 6?
Yes, ma'am.
And 12, 9.
No. Yes.
Yes, 12, 9. So what is my answer, sir?
D.
Letter D. Good. And what's so funny?
Oh.
What's so funny?
Nothing.
Nothing. Okay. Great job.
Good job, Mr. Hill.
Is he one of yours?
Yes, that is one of mine. I'm surprised that he didn't use the stat to solve that problem, but
Okay. Whatever works.
whatever works for you.
That was right.
That was right because it worked for him. Okay, here we go. We have Oscar from Griner. Oscar, are you there?
Yeah.
How's it going, man?
Fine.
How was your day?
Good.
Sounds good. You ready to work a problem? Sounds good. Let's look at the problem. And I'm going to read it a little slow because it may be a little hard to read, all right? Okay, the problem reads, student... No, I was actually trying to see if I could see it over here because I know it's okay. Students in a science class recorded lengths of a stretched spring, of a stretched spring, excuse me, as shown in the table below. Okay, that's the table right there. Okay, which equation best represents the relationship between distance stretched x and the weight on the spring y?
Okay.
Okay.
We have a table. Okay, so however you want to do it. Okay, how would you do? If you saw this on the tax test, how would you do this?
In the calculator.
Okay, so would you put the table in under stat, or would you look for the table of each answer?
Each answer.
Okay, that's cool. That's fine for tax, as long as you know how to get it right. That's what counts. Okay, here we go. Okay, tell me what to do.
Go to y equals.
Okay, go to y. If I can get this straight, let's go to y equals. Let's turn it on. Okay, and the first one's negative 5x. So I'm going to punch in negative 5x. Now, what do I do from there?
Second table.
So it says second and table. Now, let me scroll back up because that one starts from 0. Here we go. So it says, I'll tell you what it says. It says 0, 0 to 10. So is that correct? 0, 0, that says to negative 10. So it can't be this one. It has to say positive 10. So let's put the second one. So I'm going to go back to y equals, clear it out. And my second function is 5 divided by x. Okay. So I'm going to put 5 divided by x in the calculator. Put the function in there. Now let's go to the table again, right? So I'm going to go to second. Because it says table in yellow, I have to press second. Okay, now, it's got some errors. Our first point is 0, 0. Could it be that one? No, that says 0 error, so let's forget about B. Okay, let's try letter C now. I'm going to put 5x squared. 5x squared. So again, I'm going to go to the table. Okay, so the first one says 0, 0. Yep. And then the second one says 210. No, that one says 220. Okay, let's try the last one then. It has to be that one, but let's just double check. So the last one's 5x. So we're punching in 5x. I'm going to go to second and table again. So that's a 0, 0.
Yes.
Okay, the next one's 210.
Yes.
Yes, and the next one's 420.
Yeah.
Okay, so this one is it. So it was the last one again. Was that so bad? Okay, and for my students, I would first work, I would make them put y equals and then second table. My students have to show work for everything. So I would make them do y equals second table, matched table. They have to tell me everything. So great job.
Good job, Oscar.
Yay.
Have a good one now.
Woohoo.
All righty, here we go. The next caller is Malcolm from South Oak Cliff. Malcolm, are you there? How you doing, bro?
Fine.
Sounds good. You ready for a problem? Sounds like a winner. Let's give him that one. Sounds good.
Okay, this one came out on the tax test last year.
Okay, here we go. If x negative 4 is a solution to the equation 4x minus 5y equal 8, what is the value of x?
Okay. Now there are several ways that you can do this. Okay, so I want to know what your first instinct would be. What do you think we would have to do?
Get it on side by sis.
Get the y by itself. Is that what I heard? I'm sorry, I can't hear you. Okay, there you are. Okay, you could either plug in the negative 4.
Get x on side by sis.
You want to get x by itself? Tell me why you want to get x by itself.
So try to find the value of x.
But see, do you understand that x, it has x comma negative 4, which means that your y is what?
Negative 4.
Negative 4. So can't you just take what y equal and plug it into y? Okay, that probably will be a little easier than solving for y and then reversing the steps again. All right? So try that, because you probably will see a problem like this on the tax test. So go for it now.
Okay, so we don't know the x, right? Okay, so I'm just going to write down 4x. So minus 5. Oh, but we do know the y. What are we going to plug in for y?
Negative 4.
Negative 4. So I'm going to open my parentheses, right? To plug it in. So negative 4, close my parentheses, equals how much?
8.
8. Good. So now let's simplify. We can't do anything yet with the 4x, so I'm just going to write it down again. Can you tell me what negative 5 times negative 4 is?
20.
20. Positive, right? Okay, positive 20 equals negative, oops, just kidding, positive 8. Now, can you tell me how to solve this equation now? How do I get it?
Subtract 20 from both sides.
Good. It's starting to look easier now, huh? Subtract 20 from both sides, so you get 4x equals
negative 12.
Negative 12. One more step to go.
Divide for both sides.
Divide by 4 on both sides. This exact problem came out last year on the tax test. So x equals how much?
Negative 3.
Negative 3. Was that so bad? No, it started off looking kind of funky, huh? Yay!
Good job, man. Good job, Malcolm. Make sure you get that one right if you sit on the tax test this year. All right? Okay, here we go. We had Sequoia. I don't know if she hung up. Sequoia, are you there?
Oh, it's Sandra.
I'm sorry?
Sandra.
Sandra from?
North Dallas High School.
Okay, Sandra from, okay. Yay, North Dallas. Do you have a Sequoia there?
Yeah, she's the one that got me into the line.
Okay, she's the one that got you on the line.
She's your personal assistant.
You ready, Sequoia? I'm sorry, Sandra?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. The net of a cube is shown below, okay, and it shows that the length is 2.2 centimeters, okay, and then the question asks, which best represents the volume of this cube, okay?
The volume 2.2?
The volume of this cube to the nearest cubic centimeters.
Okay, the question asks what? Here we go. Okay, can you tell me what this is a cube, right? Can look in your formula chart. What is the formula for cubed?
Volume equals S cubed.
Volume equals what?
Side cube.
The side cube?
The side cubed. Okay, that sounds
Is
good.
that what the formula says?
Yeah, well, no, that's not the formula for the one on the formula chart. But when you have a cube, you can use side cubed, and that will give you the volume of a cube because all of the sides are congruent.
Oh, okay. Is that in the formula? I'm just asking.
No, that's not on the formula
Okay,
chart.
they just have to know.
Yeah, they will just have to know that.
Oh.
Or volume B8?
Okay, tell me what to plug in first, though, so everyone out there knows how you got your answer. I'm going to put volume equals, what's your side?
2.2.
There's your side, so 2.2. And then I'm going to raise it to what power?
3.
Good. So, what did you say your answer was? 2.2 raised to the...
10.648.
Okay, it gives you 10 points. How much? 10.6?
648.
Okay, 648. So, which one would be your best answer?
A?
Letter A. Good. Was that so bad?
No.
Yay! Okay, thank you so much for
Okay.
calling. Woo-hoo!
Where's your phone? Okie dokie,
Okay,
here we
because Kobe
go.
Bryant is on the
No,
phone.
we have Dante from Carter. Dante, are you there?
Who's Kobe Bryant?
Oh, well,
Oh,
we'll
basketball
talk about Kobe
Hi,
Bryant.
Dante.
How you doing, man?
Fine.
All right, man. It's good to hear from you for a second time. You know I'm going to have to give you and Mr. Hill extra points for calling in twice, right?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to look out for you all. You ready to work a problem?
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. What does that mean?
Yes, sir.
That sounds
sir.
good. Let's go to work.
It's all about respect.
Re.
Okay, which one would you like for him?
Let's see. This one.
This one?
Yeah.
Woohoo.
Give him the harder one. I don't like
Okay,
using stuff.
he picked a hard one for you.
Good. He needs to work a hard problem. Uh-oh. I don't know if it's going to be this hard of a problem. That is hard. Actually,
That's okay.
yeah, he'll be all right. Okay. The area of a rectangle is 3x squared plus 14x plus 8. Okay, and the width is 8x, or 8, I'm sorry, x plus 4. Which expression best describes the rectangle's length? Ouch.
I see a keyword that says area. Okay, can you tell me something about area and a rectangle? What's the formula for that?
Area equal length times width.
Length times width. So here's the deal. They got the width, right? They gave you the width. They got the width and they multiplied it by one of these answers and they ended up with 3x squared plus 14x plus 8. So we're going to try to figure out which one it is. Okay?
So you eliminate G and J.
Okay, G and J. Why is that?
Because 4 times 4 don't give 8.
Because 4 times 4.
Doesn't give you 8.
Okay, you're talking about this 8, huh?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so I'm just trying to see what you're doing. So this is what he's doing for everybody who's out there. He did 4 times 2. He was like, well, it might be that one because it gives you 8. Now he's doing 4 times 4, and it gives him 16. So that's why he said it cannot be letter G. Then he's multiplying 4 times 2. Well, maybe it might be that one. But then you said 4 times negative 2. Can't give you positive 8, huh?
Exactly.
Okay, now it's between letter F and G. So now let's look at the X. And X times something gave them 3x squared, right? So which one has to be X times 3x or X times 2x?
X times 3x.
Good,
Good
X
job.
times 3x.
Good job,
Good.
man. Hold on, let me get my
He
Maverick
did
clapper
process of
together.
elimination. That was perfect. Good.
That is a wonderful math
You see,
technique.
it seemed like it was going to be hard.
Oh, it
was
did seem like it was going to be hard. Good job, Mr. Hill. Okay, here we go. We have Jose from Hillcrest.
Yeah.
Jose, how's it going, bud?
Boy,
Okay, I'm well. Did you all try to call in on the cell phone and a landline? And a regular phone? We can catch that. I told you all at the beginning of the show, don't call in. Of course, SOC has to call in, but they
Yes,
don't
they
have
have
a
to.
phone over there. But don't worry about it. Hopefully we can understand you. If we can't, then we will try to catch you on the regular phone. All right? Here we go. The problem reads, a tree casts a shadow that is 32.5 feet long at the same time as a flagpole casts a shadow that is 15 feet long. Okay, if the height of the flagpole is 24 feet, what is the height of the tree in feet?
Okay, right away. What do you think? I'm gonna set up a what?
Formula.
A formula. Good. And what is that formula called? Starts with a P.
The Pythagorean theorem.
Not the Pythagorean theorem. It's going to be, we have two similar triangles. What does that mean? If we have two similar triangles, that means we use that ratio equals another ratio, which is called what? I think it's
The proportion.
There
Okay.
you go. You got it.
The
Okay,
proportion.
so
Good
you
job.
set up a proportion for me with the tree and with the flag. Okay. So however
Okay.
you want to set it up. But first of all, I like to label my whatever they want. They want the height of the tree. I like to label it right away. So what letter do you want?
Okay, 32.5.
Okay, what letter do you want for the tree?
A.
Okay, A? A for apple?
Yes.
Okay, so let's set up a proportion. Go for it.
30.
However you want. You can do 32.5 over A, 32.5 over 15, 24. It's up to you. You choose how you want to do it.
32.5 over A.
Over A. So here's the deal. You decided to do the bottom over the side, so you have to do the bottom over the side on that side. Okay?
Yes.
So go for it.
15 over
Over.
24.
Over 24. What do we do from there now?
We cross multiply.
Cross multiply. So A times 15 is going to give me 15A. And let's do you have a calculator?
Yes.
32.5 times 24. I got 700.
780
Good. Now keep going. Divide by.
divided by 15 on both sides.
Okay, divide by 15. So divide by 15 in your calculator. Tell me what my answer is. What does your A equal?
A equals 52.
52. Ow, my ears. There you go. You got it. Woo-hoo.
Good job, man. Good job.
Thanks for calling.
Okay, thanks for calling in, Jose. Here we go. We have the infamous Ashley Slash, aka Kobe Bryant, calling from Hillcrest. How you doing, baby?
I'm all right.
All right. Let me guess. So
What y'all doing?
we are well. We're
working.
You know, working problems. Taking students. Listen, you are a basketball player for Hillcrest, I'm assuming.
Nope.
You just
Nope.
like Kobe Bryant.
That's my husband.
Oh, that's your husband. I'm sorry. What was I thinking? You trying to get this man in trouble. Let's go to let's go to the problem. Okay, here we are. The problem reads: look at the graph of the line. Which equation describes the graph?
Okay.
B.
B. Oh my God. Okay.
Okay, hold on. Wait a second. Okay. Now, look at your...
The funny thing is this.
Let's look at the line, okay?
That's the linear line.
That's linear. Great. It's linear. And does this one cross the origin?
Huh?
Does this one cross the origin, the middle?
Do it, y'all. No.
No. Okay, so automatically I can eliminate two of them on here. Which two?
Which one, y'all?
Which one does it have? Which one crosses through the origin?
B and D.
B and D cross.
No.
That's the ones you cannot
A and
eliminate.
C.
There you
Oh.
go, because it's understood to be plus 0 here, right?
They're telling me the wrong answer. That's
Okay,
why.
yeah. Okay, now we have to figure out if it's 0.5x or 2x. Okay, ready? We need to do the slope.
I'm
So-
ready. You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay.
Okay, so I like to do rise over run. Is that cool with you?
Yes,
For
ma'am.
slope? Okay. So I'm going to pick, I guess,
Oh,
is that
yeah,
that's
right
good.
there.
And
Right there.
right there. Okay.
Sounds good.
So tell me, how much do you rise? What are they counting by the way?
They counted by 200.
By 200. So
Sounds
tell
good.
me, what's your rise right here?
Huh?
What,
Went up.
one up, which counts for how much?
200
200. Your rise is 200 over.
over. 2 over.
2 over. So you said they're counting by 200. So this is 200 and another 200 is what?
400.
400.
Good
So
job.
I want you to divide it in your calculator and tell me what you end up with.
200.
No.
What?
200 divided by 400 is
200
going to give you
divided by
2.
400, sweetie.
Huh?
Do 200 divided by
0.5.
0.5.
Yeah, 0.5.
There you go.
Good
You
job.
got it. So now let's go back and find out. And your lucky answer that you said earlier was
Told you. Yeah, I ain't listen to nobody.
Hey, that's how Kobe season is going right now.
Hold on, I'm talking about my husband.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm
But
sorry.
do you have a wife?
Actually, whoa, I am engaged.
Now, I wouldn't disrespect her like that. That's my first.
You wouldn't say that she's having a bad school year?
No, no.
Okay, well, I apologize if I've offended your husband.
Okay.
All righty.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, dear. Just tell him to make sure he passed the ball a little bit more. No, I know she's probably mad right now. Here we go. We have Keldrick. Keldrick from Carter. Is this Keldrick?
No, this is Kayla.
Kayla. I am so sorry, Kayla.
Where'd you get
From Griner.
Quadric from?
Oh, I'm looking at the wrong caller. Okay, here we go. We have Kayla from Griner. Kayla, you ready to work a problem, baby? Well, please excuse me.
Okay, I'm going to do probability because I need practice on it, and I'm sure you guys out there do also. Okay.
Okay, here we are. The problem reads, a spinner and a fair number cube are used in the game. Okay, the spinner has an equal chance of landing on one of 4 colors: red, blue, green, or brown. Okay, the faces of the cube are labeled 1 through 6. What is the probability of a player spinning a color red and then rolling a 5 or a 6? So go to work. Okay, here we go. So this is the situation. We want this person to land a first of all a red, right? So what's the probability of them getting the color red?
1 over 4.
1 over 4, because they have 4 chances to get a red, right? And it's only 1 of the 4. Okay. And then the second part of that is then they can roll either a 4 or a 5, right? I mean, I'm a 5 or a 6. I keep on calling it 4 or 5. Okay, so here we go. What's the probability of them rolling a 5?
1 over 6.
Okay, 1 over 6. Okay, and then what's the probability of them rolling a 6?
1 over 6.
Okay, good job. So now, what's the probability of them rolling either a 5 or a 6? 2 over 6. Okay, so what happens with that? What is that going to equal?
1/3.
1/3. Okay, so we have for them rolling a red or spinning a red is 1/4. Okay, and then what we're going to do is we're going to multiply these 2 independent situations, because we have 2 independent situations here. So we're going to multiply 1/4 times 1/3. Okay, and we will get this equals what's 1 times 1? 1 over 12. 1 over 12. And this is how you do it. If you have an OR situation, you add the 2 probabilities together. That's how we got our 2 over 6, which equaled 1 over 3. And then when you have a situation where it says and it's 2 independent events, you multiply them together. Okay? And you get 1 over 12. Good job. So what's our answer? C. Good job. Yay! Good job. Good job, Kayla. Have a good one.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
That's pretty good, Mr. Samuel.
Hey, pretty good, pretty good. Okay,
Pretty good.
here we go. Do we have another caller? Carter from Carter. I think there's a caller from Carter. A caller from Carter.
Oh.
Hello, is this Keldrick McKinney?
Yeah.
How you doing, Mr. McKinney?
Alright.
Sounds good, sounds good. Are you ready to work a problem?
Yeah.
Okay, give him a hard one.
What?
Because he should have been in Geometry Pre-AP. So we're going to give him a pretty hard question.
Cubic inches diameter.
That's not hard enough.
It's not?
Okay, that's cool. Let's give him that one. Let's give him that one. That's cool.
Okay, can you please?
Okay, this problem, it's not that hard, man. We couldn't find you a real hard one, but we'll give you this one. Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. The problem reads, Jenny made a cylindrical clay vase for her art project. Okay, if the vase has a volume of 339 cubic inches and a diameter of 6 inches, which is the closest to the height of the vase, of the vase?
Okay. What does a cylindrical clay vase look like?
What is the what?
What's a cylindrical? How could I draw that?
What does it look like? What word does that kind of look like?
Like a can or something.
Like a can or a cylinder. There you go.
I'm not the best drawer, so kind of bear with me.
Yeah, she's a real good drawer. She showed me up on the on the wall.
Okay, now I like to kind of label everything I know. So the volume is, oh, they already gave you volume. So the volume equals 339, and the diameter is from one end of the circle to the other end. So that is 6 inches, right? Okay, which is the closest to the height? So first of all, what is the formula for volume? Volume equals pi r squared.
Pi r squared h. Okay, but originally the formula gives you big B times h, right?
Yeah.
Big B times h, and
Big
then
B, yeah, the big B, guys, he would be the base. So that's where he got pi r squared, because the
Good job.
base is a circle. Okay, so that is the volume. So now let's go ahead. What are they asking for?
The base would be 339.
Okay, but what are they asking for the height, right?
339.
okay, so 339.
Okay, equals. Bring down the pi. Pi is just a number, right?
Okay.
Bring down the pi. Now, what's our radius going to be?
6.
Oh, that's diameter.
Oh, 3.
3. So it's going to be 3 squared. And then we don't know h. That's the whole point, right?
Yes.
We're trying to figure it out. Okay, so what can I don't know. How would you do this? Divide by the 3 squared automatically gives you a what?
Okay, divide by.
Okay, this gives us 9, right?
Yes.
So let me just put 9 up here. So let's pretend that's not there. So let's divide both sides by what?
9.
9 what?
5.
9 pi. Divide both sides by 9 pi. Good. So my answer is going to be height equals. Do you have a calculator with you? 339 divided by 9 pi.
37.6.
Oh,
37.6. Okay. What did you get?
Oh, hold on. Is mine on?
That's. Let me see. Let me
Okay,
check.
something's wrong with that calculator.
Okay.
Does it have to be?
No, it's 118.3.
Okay. What is the height
What?
of the?
No.
Okay. Well, what happened to the answer choices?
Okay.
339 divided
339 divided
by. Oh,
by.
you know what? The 9 pi has to be in parentheses.
Oh, okay, because they.
Okay, make sure
okay.
you put 9 pi in parentheses in your calculator. Okay.
12.
Okay.
Okay, that's
So,
right. Okay,
9
9 pi.
pies. And that gives us 11.9, right?
Okay, 11.98. Okay.
9.8. So make sure you put this in parentheses, guys. So don't forget that. I was messing up on that. So what is your answer going to be?
12.
12. Woohoo!
Yeah.
You did
Good
pretty
job.
good
Let me
here.
see.
I didn't even have to help you.
Good job, Mr. McKinney.
Good
Get
job.
that.
Good.
All right, man. Have a good one. Have a good one. Get that Saturday together. All right, here we go. We have Valencia. Valencia, are you there?
Yes.
How are you?
Fine.
You sound like you're
I
fine.
know. Wake
You
up.
sound like you're so.
Your cousin's asleep.
What school are you calling from?
What
Valencia.
school are you calling from?
Skyline.
Skyline. Okay, here we go.
That's
Skyline. That's cool. All right.
Okay, should we give you an easy one or a hard one?
The hardest one you can find.
Maybe we'll wake her up if we give her a hard one.
Yeah, let's try that one. That one's
This one?
Yeah, that one looks good.
Okay. Here we go. Word problem time.
Okie dokie, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, the problem reads, a lawn is shaped like a parallelogram with a base of 32 feet and a height of 15 feet. Covering the lawn with grass will cost $2.60 per square foot. How much money will it cost to cover the lawn with grass?
Okay, parallelogram, what does that mean? What does a parallelogram mean? That the opposite sides are what?
Congruent.
Or not necessarily congruent, but what?
Parallel.
But parallel. Okay, so what kind of a shape does it have to be if it's a parallelogram?
I can't hear you.
What kind of a shape does it have to be if it's a parallelogram?
Can you repeat the question?
What would be, how do I draw this if I had to draw it, my parallelogram? What do you think, Mr. Samuel?
Like a rectangle.
Like a rectangle,
Looks
good.
like a
So it
rectangle,
wasn't specific, so let's go ahead and draw along. It usually looks like a, and that's a parallelogram. Okay, now it says with a base of 32 feet. So my base is usually the one on the side or at the bottom?
At the bottom.
At the bottom. So my base is 32 feet. And my height is going to be
15 feet.
15 feet, good. Okay, you could draw a rectangle or, they probably meant this because they're talking about base and height.
That's another way you would see it, probably see it on the tax test.
Okay, that would be your 15, that would be your height, and then that would be 32, but it's the same idea.
Same idea.
Okay, same idea. Okay, now what else does it say? 32 feet and, okay, covering the lawn with the grass, it will cost $2.60 per square foot. How much money will it cost to cover the lawn of grass? So what do you think they're talking about? We're talking about covering the lawn.
You gotta find the area.
Good, so
Good
area
job.
is gonna equal length times my width, or base times your height. Okay, so how would I do this? Area equals what?
32 times 15.
32 times 15. So do you have a calculator?
No.
32, I'll do it on my calculator. 32 times 15 is 480. So area equals 480. Are you going to get all excited and circle that answer?
No.
No. Okay, so we still have one more step to go. So we still have to multiply this by what?
2.60.
Yeah, because every square feet is $2.60. So we still have to multiply this by
$2.60.
Good.
job, good
So I'm going
job.
to do times 260. And I ended up with 1,248.
$8. Good job. Good
Wow.
job. Now, are you an Algebra 2 student?
No.
Are you an Algebra 1 student? Why are you laughing like that? Problem was too easy for me. Good job, dear. Good job. Good job. All right. Good job. To all the schools. All right. That's just about all the time we have for today. But before we go, what do we have to do, Nadia?
We want to give away a movie pass to a lucky winner.
So, who is that winner?
The winner.
The winner.
Okay, the winner is, the lucky caller is caller number 7.
Okay.
Her name is
Tanisha
Tanisha.
from Atwell, who gave us a hard time. We're going to give you a hard time. Matter of fact, I think I'll bring that one over there so I can
Is
meet
she the
you.
one B? She was the one who said B.
B. Okay. Congratulations. And remember, we have a super prize for the entire super class and teacher that has had the most call-ins this year. Okay. The math department will tabulate the results of the of this little game after the show. Okay. And we'll contact the winning teacher. I can't tell you what the winning prize will be, but again, I think your taste buds will really like it.
So it's food. Maybe, I don't know. As Reginald said, this is our last show for this year, and we are really going to miss you. We hope the program has helped to get you ready to take the tax exam. So don't forget, it's in about 2 weeks. And we know you're going to perform well on the test.
Yes, goodbye from both of us, and we better not see you next year because you will be in geometry.
Better be in geometry.
You better be in geometry.
Better be.
Guys, we definitely didn't expect you all to have an understanding coming on this entire season, but we definitely expected you having an understanding going off. Do well on these tax exams, all right? We'll see you next school year, or we'll see those freshmen next year.
Bye, guys.
Don't like you
Later.
Have a good one, guys. And remember, clap as much as you can and laugh at yourself all you can.
Bye.